what?
It should be 5x squared plus 7x plus 2x squared minus 2x minus 1.
That's right. It's the second polynomial minus the first. Isn't that right? Because think about it. If I say subtract 2 from 5, do you do 2 minus 5 or do you do 5 minus 2? Hello? Did I just... Okay, if I say subtract 2 from 5, do you do 2 minus 5 or 5 minus 2? 5 minus 2, same way. So you can't do the first polynomial minus the second. You got to do second polynomial minus the first because it says from. And Gemma, what's another mistake that people make a lot? That's exactly, you got it. That's the second part. That's why I put 2 stars here. One of the mistake is people don't do this correct order. Secondly, they don't put the parentheses, because if you didn't put the parentheses here, you would only be subtracting 2x squared only, right? That would be wrong. You got to subtract the whole thing there, 2x squared minus y squared. And so that's correct. Okay. Does that make sense? Okay. So again, we need to change everything to addition. Who could help me how to do this? Raymond? How would this be? That's okay. Tell me first, then you can write. Yeah. What? How do I write this as an addition? Right. So, what would this negative be? That's not. It's not really a negative. It's a subtraction symbol. So that subtraction symbol becomes plus what? Do I just make it into addition? Is that all? What number is next to this parentheses? There's invisible 1 out here. Right? There's really 1 times this whole thing, so it becomes plus negative 1. Right? You see how it becomes plus negative 1 times this? Does that make sense? Yes.
And then for this one, can you also do it vertically?
Yeah, you could do it vertically if you want, but normally you don't really do it vertically because it's better to just do it horizontally, I think. Yeah, but you could try it vertically if you want. After you change everything to addition, if you like to do that, that's fine. Do you guys see how it became negative 1, right? You see how this negative, not negative, subtraction symbol became plus negative 1 times it? Yeah? Because there is that invisible 1. Do you agree? Yes? It's 1 times that. You see how that 1 became negative 1? And of course, 2x minus y is 2x squared plus negative y squared, right? And of course, go ahead, everybody try now. Everybody, I'll give you time. Finish up, see what you get. Okay, go ahead. All right, so who could tell me what's my next step on this? What's my next step here? Yes, how about Austin? Tell me what to write. I remove the parentheses by distributing. So I even wrote down 1 here because you're gonna distribute 1. Of course, if you distribute 1, what do you get for the first polynomial? You get same exact thing without the parentheses. Tell me the next one. What do I get for the next one? Plus what?
Plus negative 2x squared plus y squared.
That's exactly right. Becomes opposite of that. And as you can see, you have 2 pairs of like terms, right? You have 5x squared and negative 2x, and then 2x squared and then x squared, right? Rachel, can you show me what to write next? I want to use the distributive property and so forth. So let's gather them together. Let's rearrange them.
Okay, you say 5 plus negative 2 in parentheses x squared.
Oh, so after you write this in this order, after you gather the like term, then you write 5 plus negative 2x, parentheses x squared plus
2 plus negative 1 y squared
Good.
7xy.
Exactly right. Did you all do that step, guys? I want to see that step. And of course, the answer is, what is it? How about Sarah? A, what did you write as your answer? Exactly right. Any question? I wrote it in different order, but it doesn't really matter, right? It's all addition. So there you go. 3x squared plus 7xy, 3y squared. Actually, this is a little bit better because you got x squared. You got 2 variables, right? You got x So why not choose that variable and then write it with the highest exponent x squared, and then here's x to the first power. Then you write the one without x. That's the normal way to write it. We'll explain that later more why that's written. But as you can see, I write the highest power of x and then x to the first, and then the one without x. That's how you normally write that. Okay? Any question? Okay, here's your homework for tonight. Yeah, it's not that one. Let me slow. Let me move it down. There you go. Page 148. 2 to 52 evens is your homework for tonight. 4.2, okay?